Hi again, back to Mark's Minerals videos. Here's a little box that I'm carving inside of. I've switched to a dial control to eliminate the foot pedal, and I'm trying to take frequent breaks as I go. I've removed all the chalcedony, so this is how I set up my camera. There's a little piece of plexiglass. I mount this here, and voila. I've removed all the chalcedony from the stone, and it's funny. You wind up with a much smaller stone when all is said and done. And so working my way down from 80 grit all the way to 600 grit, just continue to get in the contours, remove everything, and isolate those little bubbles. So I'm using these various abrasive bits. One of the trade names is Cratex, but that's nothing. You could look up diamond abrasive burr, and that's generally what I'm doing right here. This is a 320 grit diamond wheel, and I'm going to continue using some water here. System that I rigged. And let me turn this on. Let's see. Gets a little loud. Alright, so wherever you see the brown or the shadowing, I'm just going to peel away those layers of brown nice and slow. You don't want to go too fast or you're going to tear into the color. Ultimately you'll get down, it just takes patience. You can do all this a lot faster, but for your desired effect, if you want to have good definition, just take it slow. Again, you should be wearing a respirator or a mask at this point, so you're not breathing in any excess dust. You don't want to be wearing big sleeves or jewelry that might get caught up. It's not really painful, but you want to minimize any chance of accidents. And normally I'd be doing this with a magnifier, and I'd be going much closer up, nice and steady, to see as I'm peeling away the brown. I'll start to reveal the red, there's a green. I'm just looking for my most vibrant colors, and I want to be vibrant in every light. I don't want to be just vibrant in bright daylight. I want to be vibrant in the shade. So I'm going to continue working down. Like I said, this is 320 grit. By the time all is said and done, I use a little tin oxide wheel, which is one of the smaller ones that I just showed you. And that takes it down to about a 1200. It's nice and smooth. It's ready for a polish. At that point, I might give it a light polish and then check it again to see if I missed anything. If I did, I can go back with Nova points or a small tool, sandpaper, whatever you need. Remove whatever imperfections there are before your final polish. So this is all about patience. When you get into a nice white area, I like to use these small cylindrical or small circular motions to get a nice even finish and smooth without pock marks or holes. Alright, so that's where we are now. We've removed most of the chalcedony from this little piece, and we've isolated the bubbles. It looks like a continuous single piece, but I've actually shaved off I've cut down a lot as I've gone. You can see a little lip here, and I'll continue to trim down as I go, get rid of those lips. But I'm going to get the stone to mostly polished before I do my final trim on it, before I come in and cut it where it needs to go. Alright, thanks for watching Mark's Minerals videos. Appreciate your questions and comments. And if you want to check us out on Facebook at Mark's Minerals, appreciate that. Don't forget to click like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And we're happy to answer your questions. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye.